Yo, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, world, what's good? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing today, man? I hope y'all doing well today. Birdman, hey, I see you. 5 different Dirk Nowitzki cards. God, oh, bro. That's what's up. I like that. That's what's up. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. It is another edition of the Empress Court today. We are doing what I call the catch-up because reasons. I have been busy working with other things, doing other stuff. And $20, that's it. Hey, that's a steal, bro. I'll tell you what. But yeah, today's gonna be a good day, man. We out here vibing. We gonna be talking some shit, and gonna be talking about some things. We gonna be catching up on some stuff, and we got a lot of stuff to catch up on today. From the usual gaming journalists being stupid, and to people picking on Nerdrotic and the whole Chris Tyson, Ava Tyson, Mr. Beast thing. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. We gonna talk. Appreciate you, by the way, Birdman. Appreciate you. You fly yourself, bro. You fly yourself, man. Comment Misconceptions, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Matt Metalwolf, good to see you. And it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna talk some shit today. And I gotta make something clear for a lot of y'all, man, is that a lot of this stuff that I talk about today is going to be my own opinion. Okay, this is my thoughts, my opinion, all of that. I'm responsible for what I say, not for what you understand. So if you don't understand something, please feel free to ask me. I have no problems in, just breaking it down for you. But I'm not about to play with people's nonsense. You feel me? Not about to play with the idiotic people, the people that are hell-bent on trying to destroy shit. They just don't care, about things. And we're not about to do that. Not about to do it. I'm not dealing with it. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. You feel me? Nah, Vincent, I'm not talking shit about you. How you doing, Vincent? Good to see you. Trust me, if I was talking shit about you, I'll let you know about it. Trust me, you will be discussed. You feel me? Oh, man. Let me see. We gotta find... I'm trying to find a clip. There was a clip there we go. I gotta find that clip. We are going to. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Who fumbled a bag? A lot of people fumbled a bag. Spades. I'm telling you, man. I'm just giving y'all time to get in and have a good time. Grab your water. For your nervous sipping needs. I gotta get some more emotes. I have some that I had for Twitch that I need to bring over to YouTube. I've been busy with other videos, man. I'm telling y'all, I am actually shocked about something, y'all, because I wanted to, if y'all haven't seen the content that I put out this week, I have some other videos that I put out this week. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, be sure to check it out. I got the Gamer's Paradise Back to the Industry remix that I did from Streets of Rage 2. I put that out a couple of days ago. Yeah, we gonna get into it, Vincent. We're gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, Vincent. Oh, we are, because it brings up something that's very interesting. What I've noticed too. Master Hobo in the building with the sleep stream. See, I ended up falling asleep, and I didn't hit live. Maybe it's just me being a regular person, but I don't what's the point? Welcome, Hobo. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, if y'all guys haven't seen the content yet, I hope y'all haven't. I hope y'all have. If y'all haven't yet, y'all missing out on treats. The Gamer's Paradise Back to the Industry. Streets of Rage 2 remix that I did was, I think it came out pretty good. The one that I wasn't expect to blow up, but it did. But Stripper versus Waitress, the Strip Club Chronicles. Had a nice conversation with one of the waitresses that I work with. Who invited the bum? And we had a good time, had a good conversation. Part one of the conversation was put up. It's up right now, and it actually took off. It was crazy. Love my game theme remixes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get back into doing more of those when I can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Stripper versus Waitress, we had that combo, and we're gonna have a part two of the combo with Shay or with Shy, excuse me. And yeah, it was crazy. We had a really good conversation. That conversation was like a whole hour-long conversation, yo. Was money thrown on? It was before work picked up. So unfortunately, YouTube won't allow me to show all the good stuff sometimes. But I'm working on stuff on my website. I promise y'all. All right, we're gonna get into some shit. Trying to figure out what we're gonna start off with first. Let's start off with the Olympics, y'all. How many of y'all have been following the Olympics? Y'all been following? Y'all been following the Olympics? Who's been following El Olympico? Because I've been looking at some of this stuff. You never watched it, man. I'm telling you, it's like I said, I watch a lot of the sports, man. I like this. I like the. I know a lot of people are like screw the Olympics because of the opening thing, but I'm gonna give y'all something to think about, right? I'm gonna need y'all, if y'all can make fun of any other religion, right? Mock any other religion, criticize any other religion. Don't get mad when that same energy is for Christianity, okay? I just want to say that. I'm gonna tell y'all that a lot of people were mad about the opening day thing, shenanigans. I didn't watch it because I really wasn't interested in that part. I wanted to see the basketball, okay? I wanted to see the basketball shits, okay? I wanted to see Team USA kick ass in basketball. You feel me? And so far we're doing pretty good. Sha'Carri Richardson gets her last or gets her Olympic gold in the relay. Let's see. Let me take a look at the medals here. I want to see the medals here. All right. So far, it wasn't fun. Oh, of course it was. Like I said, I didn't necessarily watch it, but like I said, I'm not tripping about none of that shit. I was like, look, give me the goddamn sports. I came for the sports, goddammit. Give me the sports. I know I look a little washed out. Give me a second. We gonna get into some shit. Let's look into. We got a lot of tabs up, so because I'm looking at some stuff today. So for the diving, it looks like the diving. Let's see the medals here. For the diving, China won for synchronized swimming. I think synchronized springboard. China won silver for us. Cycling for road for women's. We got a bronze. That's what's up. For men's individual, we didn't place. Yikes, that sucks. Rugby sevens. Yeah, we wasn't gonna win rugby. I know that for a fact. We are shit at it. Rugby, we are ass. We are ass. Let's go take a look at the latest medals here. Let's check the medal count. USA with 111 total medals right now. Well, we racking them up. Love to see it. Behind us is the People's Republic of China with 83 so far. I like it. So far, we got bronze in. Oh, we got bronze in the 3v3 basketball. Okay, we got a silver and a bronze in archery. In artistic gymnastics, we got 3 gold, 1 silver, 6 bronze. Nice. Okay, yeah. For women's team, women's all around Simone Biles, women's vault Simone Biles. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, women for the women's 3x3 basketball. Hypnotic in the building. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome in. We just getting started. We just talking light right now. Hypnotic. Oh yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about some shit. As a Christian, I wasn't offended. It just seemed whack. I was just trying to figure out why the LGBT has so much crime. Bruh, I'm trying to figure that shit out too. Right? I'm trying to figure that out. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. That's a good question. Save that. But yo, we are killing it in the men's 100 meters. Noah Lyles, Quincy Hall got the gold. Cole Hawker, nice. Shout out to Hypnotic in the building, holding it down, doing his thing. You know, some people will say that he's a grifter. Some people will say that he's you know, a meanie. But you know, I think those people are liars. But I like this. I like this. The boxing. Okay, we got the men's 71 kilograms. Okay, yo, we got a lot. Okay, the shooting we got one. Just dribble. I feel it. Okay. Basketball. Oh yeah, basketball isn't done yet. So I'm waiting for the basketball one. Hold on, because we gotta look at the basketball shits, bro. Because I've been looking for that one. That's the one I was looking at. Because Serbia almost beat us, and we had to go for the fight for the bronze. Someone say people say, yes, some people will say that. Some people. Shout out to Muppy. Muppy. Messy. Wow. Okay, LG. Yeah, it's time to go to sleep. I can't read chat. I am not joining women's band. They what? Man, the woman whooped my ass. But I was actually kind of like shocked that Serbia almost beat US in basketball, and we would have been fighting for third place. You feel me? We almost lost it there for a minute, but you know, we had Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, you know, all the goodies. Be real, I'm not. You know what? Honestly, I think when it comes down to it with the NBA right now, well, Serbia does go hard. Serbia is a interesting team because I know they got Nikolai Jokic. They got Jokic. And there's a lot of, I do like the fact that now there's a lot of NBA talent, NBA level talent that's playing in the Olympics. So it does keep us honest. So I will say that. But honestly, real talk, we shouldn't have been down 17. Now we're supposed to be going against France for the finals. So the Professional Hobo League. You got to talk with Master Hobo to get that set up. You feel me? Got to talk with Master Hobo to get that set up. I love it. But yeah, right now we killing it in the Olympics department right now. Just a major beast, right? You know, y'all gotta stop picking on people, man. Speaking of people picking on people, let's segue. Let's start with something. I'm gonna talk about something in the Olympics though that was kind of important. Right? Y'all know the whole the women's boxing debacle that happened. I want to cover that real quick and knock that out the way. When it comes down to it, breakdancing, I don't know. I think that was a new one this year. I thought that was pretty cool. But the women's boxing thing, it brings up an interesting question that we always talk about, right? Should women compete with men in sports? Now, I'm of the camp that women can, if they want to compete with men, they can. However, they do have to be mindful of the differences, right? If there's got to be some kind of rules in place that kind of keep in check the differences, right? It does depend on the sport. I was just about to say that, Spade. It depends on the sport because we've seen mixed tennis, right? That's cool. I can fucks with that, right? We've seen it with volleyball, mixed volleyball. I can fuck with that. right? Let me just, there's certain sports that we can do that. Boxing, no. Like a combat sport, no. A combat sport, no. Right? A combat sport, nah. Because every time it's gonna get the way just the way physicality wise and mental wise. You know what I'm saying? Combative sports, no. Like I said, having co-ed stuff is good. Like I would say have more co-ed stuff. And I'm surprised that nobody's focusing more on the actual co-ed stuff. No, the Olympics hasn't been too bad. Like events wise, like outside of the opening act debacle, everything else has been solid. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. Yes, I would agree with that, Hobo. If we had more mixed teams, mixed or co-ed options or co-ed sports, that'd be dope. It'd be a good idea. But like especially for like basketball, for especially like basketball would be good co-ed. Um like I said, tennis, volleyball, badminton, those types of, you know what I'm saying? Have a co-ed version. But the men going straight into women's sports, no. I that's a no-go. No. Like Sonic and Mark being done with because Olympic do support NFTs. No. Yeah, I agree with Taser. That I agree with. Men just coming in to beat up on women's sports and combat sports, no. Can't do it. I'm not with it. No, sir. No soul rebound. I can't do it. No. Now having co-ed, you would think that's the part that really irks me. Like, why is there no co-ed? Like people aren't pushing more for co-ed. Instead of the whole, we need to have women's sport, like, the trans people going into women's sports. Why? Just do co-ed and be done with it. Have a trans league. It's not that hard. It's not that popular. Exactly. Because there's not a lot of people that do it. There's not a lot of trans people out there. MMA should have a 2 women versus 1 guy. Man, look. Boy, that man is gonna be fighting all kind of demons, bro. Hobo, you gonna have that man fighting all kinds of demons. Imagine him getting teabagged. Oh man, that would be hilarious. Y'all wildin'. Y'all need to stop picking on people, man. Like I said, I think when it comes down to it, I always said it. Co-ed's fine. Co-ed is cool. But there needs to be people need to stop trying to intentionally be obtuse. That's my problem with this shit. Is people who are intentionally obtuse. You feel me? Trying to say, well, it's sexism, this, that, and the third. No, it's not. There are clear differences, and it's been proven time and time again. Testosterone classes, huh? That'll be an interesting concept. I don't know how they would do that. Oh Lord. The memes. The memes. You gonna see the dude just gonna lay down on purpose just to let himself get teabagged, just on purpose. Geek activist, archivist, how you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. There should be separate category for those who are, yeah. Should be separate in every sport. There's, like I said, there's mixed. Like even in the Olympics, there's mixed volleyball. I want to say, no, is it volleyball? I could be wrong, but I know there's some mixed events. There's mixed events. Tomboy versus Soulmate would be great. Have 4. Taser got the solution right here. Have 4 leagues: men's, women's, co-eds, trans. Learn how to recruit, market for Let's Watch Sports. Yes, That's it. That's a wrap. Cut it. We're done. Yeah, that's perfect. That'll work. You know, people don't know how to market. That's the problem. Speaking of marketing, that man gonna be punching wolves. Yeah, holes through. Man, we don't want that. We don't want that, right? So, speaking of people picking on people, bullying, or trying to bully people, here, here's something that we got to discuss, right? Garfield, how you doing, man? We got to discuss something. I get it. Now, who in here likes Nerdrotic? Who in here are Nerdrotic fans? Like people of the member, like members of the fellowship. Nerdrotic, Smash JT, Hypnotic, Eric July, all them. Y'all familiar with Nerdrotic, right? So y'all remember about the thread, right? Y'all remember the infamous thread of a dude by the name of Minute Nerd Reviews, Grayson, right? Y'all remember that shit. Y'all heard about this thread. Now I'm gonna show you this thread. I'm gonna try to, well, I can't, I don't even think they have it anymore. Okay, here it is. Actually, no, it's here, actually. Surprisingly, it's still fucking up. Okay. So we're gonna cover this real quick because, well, it's probably not gonna be real quick. We're gonna cover this. Y'all remember this. Like I said, I'm catching up with this. Good luck with you. Harry Sisson versus Conor McGregor. Now that's entertainment, right? So I want y'all to. I'm gonna cover this. I know a lot of y'all is like, oh, like I'm playing catch up. Let me catch up, all right? Because I've been working on my own content. I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm gonna catch up, all right? There's a big problem that I have with people like this, all right? Besides the obvious bullshit, the pronouns in the bio, the the all the other stuff, right? This person made a thread, a long thread talking about how Nerdrotic is a piece of shit that we've allowed to operate amongst us for far too long. Right? And there's a thread about his whole dissertation. Right? A whole dissertation thread about this shit. My problem with this is the language on this. Who the fuck is we? Who's we? I want to know who we is. I want to know who's we. That's what I want to know. Who the fuck is we? Is we in the room right now with us? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's we? Who are you to decide? And this is my problem with a lot of these people that do this shit. It's one thing to not like Nerdrotic for whatever reason or not like his points. Right? It's okay to not like his points, even if it is for a woke reason or you're part of the woke cult. That's fine, right? But when you start thinking that you have some kind of authority on some shit, when nobody knows who the fuck you are, we know who Nerdrotic is. We don't know who Grayson is. Right? Now, for y'all that's asking this, right? So this person is supposedly, big with nerd news and stuff like that. They're big into nerd stuff, right? This person right here, they're just going in. They was going in on the shit. And then I was scrolling and looking. Vincent, look whose podcast they decided to join. Huh. I'm gonna be live at these folks on August 7th, right? Going live. Well, let's see who's this person looks familiar. Who is this? Let's take a look see.
So some of them.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He got invited on to talk with Organized Chaos, to talk with Dane, whoever this edgier than now is. Oh my fucking god. You mean to tell me? Huh. That's crazy. You mean to tell me you get to talk with these folks, right? That happen to just so happen to have a beef with Nerdrotic, with Eric July, with all, you know, with the whole fellowship, right? You mean to tell me, besides all the obvious barely interaction too, and this was 2 days ago, streamed 2 days ago. That's crazy. Of course he'll go on a podcast with other people that think the same shit. But you know what? I'm wrong for pointing this out, right? But who the fuck is, once again, who's we? Who's we? Y'all, I don't know who the fuck y'all think y'all are. Don't nobody know who you are. This reminds me of, I don't understand. It's the same people that poke fun at other people like Smash JT, right? So let's switch over real quick, right? So we got that one out the way, right? So watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up another one, right? We gonna bring up Smash JT. Big ups to him, right? I know Vincent doesn't like him for his reasons, right? Oh, actual Dum Dum is definitely crazy, right? All right, so let's take a look at something, right? Let's take a look at this. People that talk shit about Smash JT. You got people that pick on Smash JT because he talks about Kotaku, and let me see who else, and Alyssa Mercante, right? And I will say this, and I said this to Smash JT directly, and I will say this here, right? The only thing I don't like that y'all do is try to equivalate the fact that because that these people just happen to do OnlyFans, that their opinion is automatically less than. You feel me? I will say that just because somebody's doing something that you think is wrong or whatever, or morally wrong, it doesn't negate their opinion for the most part. Okay? That's but at this point, Mercante isn't beating the allegations. They're not. Just be honest with y'all, right? They're not beating allegations at all. They play right into the stereotype. But I will say something about the Grayson shit real quick, because I found this and I gotta remind y'all. Okay. This is how it started, right? With, you know, Nerdrotic being a piece of shit. Now all of a sudden, all this being said, I cannot sit here and say that 100% of the post interactions are organic. I can't say 100% of the followers are real. Okay. Now we're over here blaming Twitter because this is a site with a bot issue, right? I'd like to reiterate that I can barely afford rent. Let alone purchasing interaction bots for a post on Twitter. A lot of people just don't like Nerdrotic. No, that's not the case. Right? So I gotta make sure we under. How do you go from this to this? You want to call somebody? Now I get it. You know, somebody will say, "Well, multiple things can be true at once." LG. Yes, we know. But maybe you might want to ease up on people before trying to out yourself and trying to beg for people to kind of get involved with you. Maybe if you should have got the check mark. Maybe you probably would have got, you know, a little bit of a interaction. Just saying, you would have got a little bit of interaction money. Now he has a thread. I will say this, Pierce. There is a thread of him talking about how he doesn't have like his account, the bot thing that they were talking about. I gotta find that. I'm about to scroll up and find the thread. There's a thread. Hold on. Okay, we gotta cover a little bit. I'm gonna cover a little bit of the thread. Now I don't know how true this is. Oh, company killer. You mean Frost? Okay. So here's the thread about him talking about the botted Twitter TikTok claims, right? So allegedly, he said, when I moved away from my home, my first Christmas away, my nephew called me and I pretended to be Santa. My partner recorded this interaction and it blew up about 2 million views overnight. Right? Cool. People asked us to make a GoFundMe so they could send me home for Christmas. We said, what the hell? And we did it. We managed to raise enough money for a $1,400 plane ticket. My return home video acquired a staggering 29 million views, accounting for the following. This account was not always mine. It was my partner's. She gave it to me to do my thing with, but after my computer broke, I basically stopped making content. My partner, however, archived hundreds of videos and all that stuff. All right. It was censored, which was censored for the safety. All right. Now, in regards to this node map, I have no idea what these mean, where the data actually comes from. What I know for absolute fact is that I have 11 in my bank account. I cannot afford to pay for bots. But you can afford to sit up here and make this thread. All right. Hold on. Wait a second. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? I wonder if it's gonna let me do it. It's probably not gonna let me do it now. Watch. Yeah, none of my why's none of my shit working? Hello?
They're doing crack! Hell?
There we go. Cody got overloaded for a second. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. All right, so
what the hell?
Now I want y'all to think about that for a second. Now how is it that you allegedly, okay, you only have X amount of money in your bank account, but you got enough money to, you got enough time and all of that to call somebody a piece of shit because they don't think like you, or you think that they're far right and blah blah blah, whatever, right? This is the problem with these people with these so-called pronouns in bio, right? This is the problem with these pronouns in the bio. And somebody mentioned earlier, these cry bullets, right? They talk all this shit online, but then turn around and tell you to feel sorry for them because I'm going through my time. I need mental health. I got a mental health problem. I got this I'm going through. But you can call somebody a piece of shit that we've allowed to operate amongst us. Make that make fucking sense, people. Tell me how that makes sense. Now you're sitting at 2.4K. Good for you. That's cool. Oh, I think Nerdrotic is a grifter. Where? And people throw this word around. They throw that word grifter around. They throw it around all the time. You know, just like people that, like I said, people picking on Smash JT. People picking on, we got people that over here picking on fucking Hypnotic. For what? Because he's doing a formula that works, right? So we got to break down something. We need to break down some shit. All right. We got people like Khalif over here trying to talk shit about Hypnotic. Mental breakdowns are tough, but usually have better outcomes with a professional in a private office and not online to a bunch of strangers. Yeah, exactly. And actually doing better with your life instead of talking shit about other people. I'm just saying. Shout out to the Weekly Rogues Gallery. How Iron Oxide over there doing this thing. I'm shit it. Tiamat in the building. How you doing, Tiamat? Good to see you. Hypnotic does make money, sure, but because he puts in the work. Because people want to hear about the stuff, right? Nobody's checking out for people like Khalif. Hell, probably nobody's checking out for me either. But I don't give a fuck. There's a difference. See, common misconceptions, you got a point. Here we go. If being anti-woke is far right, then very few things in this world could escape the presumption of being alt-right. Exactly. These people are against the woke mind virus. And that's fair. And that's fine if you don't agree with the stuff. You don't have to like what everybody's saying. And there are certain points you might disagree with. Perfectly fine. But when you this shit go hard. I'm sorry, this shit's hilarious. Yo, this me go fucking hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is hilarious. Oh Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Whew. Lord have mercy, bro. I can't. Oh Jesus. If you go talk shit, if you have a disagreement with somebody about something, that's fine. And Benson, we've talked about this, right? We've talked about this. And there's nothing wrong with, wanting a conversation. But there are people out there who are incapable. incapable of a conversation. This motherfucker over here trying to charge for you to talk to him like he's somebody special. How the fuck you over here trying to charge people when you out here looking like this? You're not even doing nothing. Of course you go talk about the Olympics. And of course, oh, well, this person is running our country. What do you know about politics? Hell, at this point, they reaching out to everybody at this point. Charging people to talk, to have a conversation like you somebody special. What the fuck? Now, if Hypnotic charged, I'd understand. If I'm gonna go back, right? Since people want to talk shit about Hypnotic. Now if Hypnotic charged, I understand, because he may not have a lot of followers on X, Twitter, right? But at least on YouTube, this man working. You feel me? This man at 54.4K subs. Gary putting in work. These people out here putting in work. If they decided to charge people, but they don't. And Pierce, I don't blame you, because I'm the same way. And common misconceptions, you're right. At least Gary and Hippo would try to communicate, because you know what? Hypnotic, right? Hypnotic even tried to talk to a certain froggy individual. And people still try to attack Eric July. That's the crazy part. These are the same people that are still trying to attack Eric July, by the way. Of course, Matt Winter Wolf, cut it out. Right? They still try to attack Eric July. Once again, shout out to T-Man for this clip, though. I gotta give T-Man for this clip, because we found out something, right? That was interesting here, because this person, y'all seen him before. I've dealt with him. Right here. Shout out to T-Man. Big ups, T-Man. I'm about to drop a like on this. I thought I did. Right?
No. Doesn't make content. 31 years.
I don't make content. That's really it. Like, they think that's some kind of own that Tony doesn't make content. Like, literally.
This is content here.
I admit it. I've admitted it. I don't make content. I don't make videos. I just
we've been saying we're lazy. You know, we're
super lazy.
We're not doing any effort. Just laughing at Sturgis.
So they just admitted it themselves that they don't make content, y'all. So when y'all be on their live streams up there
literally
putting money and trying to talk to them, let me remind you that they don't make content. This is the epitome of what they do. Imagine asking money to talk to them, but certain people bombards his people with that. Man, I'm not. You got to be stupid. You got to be two kinds of dumb. But like I said, these people all have one thing in common. People like Grayson, right? People like this right here, Khalif. They all got one thing in common, right? They're not getting the level of success. People like Fraud Tony and all of these other people that sit up here and run their mouth, like these people right here, right? Organized chaos, all this shit right here. Hold the truth hostage, stupid ass in here that always running their mouth about Eric July. They have nothing to offer, right? So let me click on something. I'm gonna be petty for about a split second. Let's do something, right? Let's do something, right? First of all, how do you have a 6-minute channel intro? What the fuck? What? Hello? Right? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? Huh? What is this? Why is your face all in the camera? I just want to know what is this? What is this car vlogging shit? What is this? I just want y'all to see this shit now. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, somebody help me, please. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I just need to know what these people own.
They're doing crack!
That's all I need to know. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. But these people don't have much. Right? Let's take a look. I'm gonna be a little bit petty here. Let's take a look. So we got Hold the Truth hostage at 1.13K, right? Okay, cool. Watch this. Let's look at Frog Tony, right? Watch this. Oh, look. We out here. This is all once again, this is all he's doing. Look, all he's made his channel. All right? That's all he's doing, right? Talking about Eric July. Barely at 7.85K. Barely. Because right? We got people like this. All right? Who else? Who else we got? We got Grayson. We got, okay. No, that's Nerdrotic. Okay. Who else? Who else? Hypnotic. I was watching that video right here. I was watching a little bit before everything got started. Like, these people hold a candle to nothing. Like, Hypnotic got 54.4K. Nerdrotic is at 1 million. Moist back. Look at this shit. Y'all out here hating people for what? For what? For what? For what? For what? I'm telling you, almost everybody that's had a problem with this shit has nothing to offer. Nada. If they have anything, it's a little bit. These so-called creators or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, like I said, he just admitted, and I'm going to play it again, he doesn't make content.
Make content. That's really it. Like, they think that's some kind of own that Tony doesn't make content. Like, literally.
With a weekly goal, no content. This is what y'all pay for. Like I said, y'all don't have to. I'm not sitting up here mad at nobody. Get your bread how you get it. But when you start doing stupid shit, can't get mad when people call you out for it. When you say shit that's not true. He adds his watchers to death. This is what y'all pay for. This is entertainment to y'all. That's perfectly fine. That's why I do the shit that I do personally. Because I don't care. Because people, the same people that'll sit up here and try to talk shit about me will sit up here and suck these people off. Y'all do all of this shit talking. And look, take the clap that y'all get. Y'all have nothing to offer after this. Because I guarantee you, in the case of Tony, right? And I've said this before, if Eric July's Rippaverse got off the rails today, and it just disappeared from the face of the earth, what would they be doing? They have nothing. People that are hating on Nerdrotic, what does he have? Nothing. Just saying, people. Now, like I said, I have no problem with talking to people or having conversations. I have no issue with that. I have no problem. I have no problem, right? You don't have to agree with everything. Hell, you don't have to agree with everything I say, but what we're not about to do is we're not about to lie. We're not about to take shit out of context because, oh, well, he's grifting, trying to, LG is trying to grift off of these people. No, I'm not. If Hypnotic never came into my stream, if Hypnotic cussed me out the next day, said, LG, I don't like you, that's fine. I'm still stand by what I say. If Eric said, hey, I don't fuck with you, okay, cool. I'm not gonna be sitting up here joining this anti-Eric July, anti-Rippaverse hate campaign. For what? What's the issue? What do you get from this? Harassing content creators for what? Because all it boils down to is jealousy. Y'all don't know how to work with people. Y'all are not getting attention, and y'all hang with shitty ass people. You out here, imagine talking shit about Nerdrotic to get in a podcast with somebody who got dunked by Eric July, someone that's out here clamoring for clout, a wannabe DJ, and thinking that you're doing something. The anti-Eric coalition, right? Can't get blood from a stone. That's facts. No, LG, remember, you're making money because you're not making money because I still mix. Is also, you're a creep because of your art and work. And what are you talking? What? Make that make sense. I know you're being sarcastic here, man, but oh well, LG's a creep because he makes art that I wish I could make. Fucking idiot. You're mad because I work in an industry with women and you want to sit here and call everybody else an incel, or you want to call people that don't agree with your bullshit incel. Oh, well, LG, black men be hating on black women. I don't hate what? Fuck out of here. Talk about I steal mixes. What? Literally create them shits. Man, that would be funny for an April Fool's joke. I'd take that. That'd be hilarious. Tony would love that shit. And like I said, Hypnotic had to talk with Tony. It was funny. It was hilarious. All right, and I gotta bring up something. I'm gonna bring up some shit. Oh man, I gotta. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can. Do I have? Did he put that clip up? We gotta see if that clip is still up. No, if your content isn't, yeah, and I agree with that. I understand that some of the shit that I talk about, right, may not be for people Some people might be sensitive to this shit. I get it. All right. And it's funny because if you look at what people like Tony and them, they do, they always do that, oh, well, so-and-so is grifting excuse. So
Hypnotic even had.
So let's get this out the way. People are throwing that word grifter around way too much. Okay, so before we get into this shit with Hypnotic and shit like that, happy Friday to you, RPX. How you doing? All right. Not for me, simple, but I have exactly. There you go. There you go, T-Man. So let's look at this. Grift means to attain money or property illicitly, as in a confidence game. All right. Right. For those who don't know what illicitly means, not permitted or unlawful. Okay. Right. So we gotta. I'm gonna educate y'all a little bit. We gonna educate you a little bit because I want y'all to come in a little bit smarter than what you came in with, even if it's a little bit smarter. You feel me? So here's the sentence in context. Right. This is from 2022. From New York Post, Kerry J. Bryan. Right. The Lovelorn were grifted out of $547 million by dating app scammers last year. A shocking 78% increase over the previous record $307 million in losses in 2020, according to the Federal Trade Commission. A grifter might be a pickpocket, a cricket gambler, or a scammer, or a confidence man. Right? Grift may have come from graft, a slightly older word meaning to acquire dishonestly. Let's look at what a confidence man is, right? Let's look at that, right? A person who tricks other people in order to get their money. In other words, a con artist, right? So when people start throwing this word grifter around, they're assuming that the people that they don't like, comic, I see you. Right? They're assuming that the people that they don't like or they don't agree with are confidence men, people that are tricking other people in order to get their money, right? They're a con artist. They're thinking that these people are not who they say they are. They're thinking that these people are not nerds. They're not nerds themselves. They're not into comics. They're not really into gaming. They're not really into the stuff that they say that they're into. And they're just saying it because it gets them money. You feel me? That's what the assumption is. When people are throwing the word grifter around, they're thinking people like Nerdrotic, Hypnotic, Smash JT, people like Eric July, or even myself. We're grifting because we're only saying this because it's getting us money. Not that we don't agree in the stuff or believe in the stuff that we believe in. Which is crazy because if you look at Nerdrotic, you look at his channel, you notice that he talks about the stuff that he's into. You see the shit that he's into. Right? You look at Hypnotic. He has several channels. He has a channel that literally is talking about the stuff that he's into. He talks about gaming. He talks about comics, manga, right? All that good stuff. And they don't like the idea that this woke shit is being involved in being took out in gaming. They don't like it. And every time somebody has came against them, it's, oh, well, you're grifting off of this. right? So how is it that what we do is a grift? Because we're getting money off it. Let me tell y'all some shit right fucking now. I'm gonna make this shit clear. I'm gonna make this shit fucking clear. If I lost everything today, I would still be doing music. If y'all turned y'all backs on me today, I would still be doing what I do. Okay? I do music, I do gaming, I do all that. Gary used to own a comic book store. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, but then you have people, like I said, with Frog Tony, that has next to nothing. But supposedly has a comic on the way, y'all. For example. But we can sit up here and make videos live and the live streams about Eric July. About myself. About other people. It's crazy, ain't it? You can waste your time stream sniping other people. I just want this. This is a grift. Clearly a grift. But it's okay. But let me look at let's look at something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all some shit, right? We're gonna look at Eric July's channel. All right, let's look at Eric's channel. All right, let's look at this. 504,000 subscribers, right? Let's look at some videos. And if we would go to the oldest shit, let's go look at the oldest stuff. Eric July running the dash. You can see all of this stuff, going through all of this. All right. Doing all of his music covers. This, that, third. Okay, cool. Update with backwards. You know, he's been doing this shit with backwards. All right. MLB The Show. Talking about gaming. He has an amazing ability to be annoying, prying into people's personal. Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, Beef Base, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. You be safe out there. Right, proving actual racism. Now we're over here talking about comics. Who was Black Panther? Fantastic Four first appearance. Who was Thanos? Look at this. Martian Manhunter. Don't apologize to the mob. Diversity and representation ruining comics. Huh, he's been talking about that for years. This was 6 years ago. Look at this. That's crazy. It's almost as if he's been talking about this for a while. Huh. It's right there. Oh, I forgot, TMA. He never covered. What am I talking about? This is clearly a grift. All you have to do is go back and go look. But nobody wants to ever look past the surface because, and that's what's wrong with people. And I hate that shit with a passion. I get it. I nobody's perfect. I have my moments. It happens to me too. But what we're not about to do is sit up here and act like this shit ain't ain't popping off. Come on now. But you know, coming by until yeah, you know, it's not. It's like he wasn't doing nothing, right? LG provided based on facts, right? And you know what's funny about that? Here's the crazy part about that common misconception. Here we go. So one of the people that allegedly fraud Tony fucks with, right, is actually homeless. Who's it? Ruby King, whatever the hell his name is. Ain't he actually homeless? He won't pick on him though. Huh. Crazy how that shit worked. I'm sorry, I'm being a little petty, but that's just crazy. But
anybody from the Rivers on,
well,
or just slightly over 1,000.
I don't think we're not saying anything. I don't think we've mentioned anything about Hypnotic at all. Where is Sturgis getting these? Is James Hurley in the chat?
No, not even him. I would have been talking about his movie takes.
I think he's getting confused.
Was that you here or was that you there?
Someone needs to tell him to get a haircut.
I was like, well, I don't actually know. It's true.
It's interesting when you were like, wow, I got a lot of views from your haters in this stream.
rebuking his homeless. Nothing.
To that.
See,
here's the thing. Let me make a comment really quick for people who maybe are a little bit confused. Okay. I talk to all kinds of people. Okay. I talk to people you might not agree with. I've talked to people you might agree with, right? But ultimately, I noticed that when I hosted Eric July and I hosted the Saska sisters, and I hosted a couple other people from the Ripperverse on Saturday Night Hypnosis, like Carol Brown and whatnot. I noticed that when I hosted them, I just got all kinds of shit for hosting them. But the thing is, I literally sent out these invites to people on the other side of that particular aisle too. I also sent out an invite for Saturday Night Hypnosis to EVS as well. Like I sent out invites to people to get them on. Like there's no subscriber like requirement to come on my show. I've had people with 500 subs. I have people with 300,000 subs. Like it's not a big deal. So for you to tell me to go look into Lucifer Valentine, which absolutely has nothing to do with whatever the fucking stream that I'm having to do at the time, I don't care. I don't care about that. Just like if somebody told me to go look into the shit that is being said about Katie did about dogs or whatever, I'm not going to look into that either. I might make a joke about it because she called me a grifter and she cursed me out, but I'm not going to look into it. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. And people have told me that too. People are like, oh, go to Kiwi Farms, go this. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Why do I care about that? And that's what I've tried to tell Renowned Zero too, because when I hang out with him on a stream, it's for the same reason, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm literally just chilling, talking. That is it. And he'll bring up some stuff too. Be like, yo, check this out. I don't care. I don't care. Like this whole drama thing nonsense is stupid. Why do I fucking care? So again, you know what's funny to me too? And then I got to step out for like a few minutes. I'm sorry. Unless you have a question. The Ryan Roger Athe told me to bring Katie Did onto Saturday Night Hypnosis, and totally was going to do that until she fucking cursed me out for no reason. Then I was like, okay, so why is that happening? I don't understand.
You can understand.
I know she's a woman, but at the end of the day, women should be held accountable the same way.
Have you heard what she said? Look,
I don't care.
You don't know.
You're my property now, brown boy.
And I'm a brown boy too. On top of that too, that's the great thing.
I know you are. I can hear it.
Yeah, so like I don't give a bro. If I stay out in the sun anymore, I'm gonna get pulled over. Like I don't care, bro. I was totally fine with it. There was just no reason. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I'm playing this for a reason. And I want y'all to understand something. Because even though, like I said, Hypnotic from what I've seen of him, Hypnotic has been pretty fair across the board. He's been pretty even. Everything he said is held up. I shit you not. Everything is held up. And it's crazy because when Hypnotic was in here and he was sitting there going in on this stuff, oh, Tony shut the hell up real quick.
Literally did nothing. up until that point, and she must know that. I didn't say anything about her, nothing. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a troll. Absolutely. If I get trolled, I'm gonna troll back. That's just what it is. Dude, you're so sensitive. What's sensitive about it, bro? Your entire profile is called Comics Gate Drama. Like, that's pretty sensitive. What are you talking about? What else is in the chat?
Katie says she doesn't remember. I don't think Katie remembers saying that. It might have been
When
she don't never remember nothing. And this is the problem. That's why this is why I stay away from this shit, bro. Because this shit is fucking stupid. They wanna sit up here, throw rocks and hide hands. When did I say it? The fuck out of here, bro.
did you say it, bro? You did it. It's perfectly fine. You could still talk. But people take that as, oh, you're being too pussy. Like, no, bro. What are you talking about? I fucking argued with a director over his shitty show. Like, it's what the fuck? I don't care.
I think Az was kind of pussy for not going on that with Director X.
Bro, this whole new CG bullshit, bro. Like they're not what they say they are.
I honestly thought that was wild.
Anybody to talk about things, but I appreciate you stopping by and trying.
I'm trying to find. There's a specific spot that I'm looking for, and of course I can't pull it up because
right, like if Quartering were to have what the hell's her name?
And of course my shit wants to fuck up, but it's okay. It's all good. We gonna get to it later. We gonna get to it. Let me close a couple of tabs here. I just wanted to leave y'all with this. I want y'all to understand something. This is where my head is at with this shit. Like, y'all don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I don't expect anybody to. But what we're not about to do is about to lie on me and say LG this, that, and the third when that's not the case. And especially not for no fucking content or no clout. Let's dead that right now.
That one crazy chick. Come on. I think that's dumb. I think there is somebody that can handle him and can.
You're not gonna have him on or whatever, and the reason is because you don't want to platform him. I mean, I would understand if you're talking about some random psycho with 500 subscribers, but you're talking about a Canadian director who had
whoever was the loudest on that.
Patrick. Wow, that's quite a name. Congratulations.
It's fucking stupid. And you notice how when Hypnotic was in there, they were real quiet. They were real quiet, trying to get their shit out. That shit was real quiet. But there's a part that I'm looking for. Hold on,
Sturgis be Sturgis.
No, I
never understand why people with dead channels try to tell other people with successful channels that they are doing something wrong. Like I never got that sentiment. It's like, bro, just relax. Maybe one day I'll get there, but
yeah, Sturgis.
Chloe says, of course, dude doesn't realize the quote unquote bigot thing is a joke.
Loving this. This is great entertainment.
He was watching us.
Exactly. And the funniest part about it is that, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's true or not, but I thought it was.
I love how he was gonna say something. He's like, well, I don't actually know if it's true.
It's interesting when you were
because you don't know if it's true or not. Stupid. The fuck.
Like, wow, I got a lot of views from your haters in this stream.
Just to watch his.
But do you think he's ranting because there's some sort of gain for that?
Attention.
I mean,
well, do you think he's ranting? I mean, what do you think he's ranting for?
No, Vincent, you got a point. Vincent,
like, do you think he's ranting because he generally wants to rant? Or do you think he's ranting because there's some sort of gain for that?
Attention.
I mean, I think if he were able to just talk about things that he likes instead of happier if he were able to just talk about things that he likes instead of ranting about things that people that he doesn't like.
So this is how I know y'all dummies don't pay attention, because Renown Zero, this is in response to Renown Zero, by the way. All right, this is in response to Renown Zero. Well, he should talk about stuff that he likes instead of stuff that he doesn't. Right? I can look at his channel right now. Let's look at Renown Zero's channel. Right? Let's look. Let's take a look. All right, we're gonna take a look. We're just gonna go to videos, right? All right. So we looked at that. We talked about that. We talked about some of this, right? Ellis Mercante, Crash Hypnotic Stream, got that, right? Weirdo Attacks Gary, right? We covered that, right? That, and then they talk about other stuff. He's also talked about other things that he likes, right? Other things that interested him. Okay, he said, look, he talked about SNK versus Capcom. All right. All of that. So Dead Rake. Dead Rising remake announced, right? Phantom Burger release date. Yeah, he's talked about that. He's talked about resin figures in his live streams. What are you doing? What are we doing here, people? Yeah, no, it is true, right? I don't. Yeah, Spades. I agree with you. I don't care when you're getting, when you're getting shitted on. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. So
to push back hard because I always hear everybody talking about this magical algorithm. If you really look, it's not really the thumbnail or the title because Sturgis doesn't get mysterious that he's not getting like 10,000, 20,000 views copying your guys. He's getting the same 1,000 views because these are the 1,000 views he gets from all the people who are upset at us for being detractors. Right? It's
for being nobody's upset at you. Nobody cares. Y'all just keep lying habitually. That's why people are upset. You're just habitual liars. That's what that is. Right? Talking about there's no algorithm. Okay, if there is no algorithm, Tony, then why do you continuously make the same shit? Why don't you talk more about your comic? Why are you continuously, if there is no algorithm, right? Why are you doing this? There's no algorithm. Right? If there's no algorithm, then why are you not doing more gabbing with geeks? Why are you doing the Tuesday Night Detracting? What is this? Why are you continuously doing? If there is no algorithm, I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand that. I want you to answer this question. If there is no algorithm, then why are you continuously doing this? Once again, people. Oh, people are weird. People are weird.
It's not growing, so it's not growing into the algorithm. There's no algorithm.
Well, do you think he's copying us, or he's being like just another commentary channel?
No, literally, he said he was copying. He goes, "I'm doing this thumbnail because it's the most popular thumbnail."
And then after click-through rate, it monitors how long people are watching. The view duration is matched to the click-through rate. So if click-through rate is high, but view duration is low, people will think it's YouTube will think it's clickbait and bury the video. Right? So that's really like you can't just put out a shit video, even if you use a clickbaity title and thumbnail, because you got to keep people watching for an equivalent of time that's worth the click-through rate. Exactly. I know I just geeked out, but whatever.
No, that's I mean, Hypnotic is not wrong there. So that's something people got to consider.
I mean, it is. Everybody starts at nothing, and for the first, I was looking at my what do you call it? My graph just to see like
past the first 10K the toughest. I don't know. I'll let you know when
I don't know. You might be able to transfer some of your subs. Most of your subs are not going to transfer. It's just not going to happen. But you should be able to transfer at least some of them.
You said that. You said it was
I'm sorry.
So I was like, oh man, it was like a streaming channel. So then we had to end up clipping him or sniping him.
We'll see what you had happen, LG. He's on a nothing. See, this is bullshit.
Yeah, like you see this, and then I like to be a man of my word, right?
Bro, please get the fuck.
Yeah. No, okay. I get it.
Process, and here's the
yeah. That's great and everything, but that's not an excuse to dock someone.
Here's the problem. That's right. Well, see, here Sturgis's problem is this. He likes to say things, right? And then he gets really mad when people say things back. That's his problem.
No,
like the whole lawsuit.
No
thing. Like you're like, oh, they're doxing him live, right? Chris showed that because Sturgis literally said on his stream, "You're not going to sue me. You're a pussy." Blah blah blah. So he's like, "No, look, I am actually in the process, and here's the
yeah. That's great and everything, but that's not an excuse to dock someone.
Oof,
in my opinion.
Oof.
Like you could have no, and that's fucked up. That's if he docks you, that's fucked up. Let it be known, and he can hear this back. If he docks you,
that's been
nobody. No,
it was his buddy. His buddy was doxing. His buddy kept threatening, I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna put it, instead of him going, hey, don't do that.
Did he condemn his friend?
No, shut up, bro. Like, no, you got threatened.
No, he went
just a fact, right? But
show
but
which
you're the guy who showed that what do you call it, that email or whatever he had, Like you could have redacted his name. You didn't have to show his name
that was his
to
email.
make a point without, you could have made your point without showing his name. You get what I'm saying? You did that because it was ill intent. You're not going to convince me otherwise. It's bullshit. And not by you, I don't mean you. I'm just talking about the one who shared the
no,
the email.
It was partial. It was him.
That's 100% ill intent, and that could be easily proven. You could have redacted his name and put up the email and put your chest out there, all fine and dandy.
Yeah,
that's fine. Listen, I am completely 100% not involved in whatever this is. I don't know what do you call it, comics hate drama? I have no idea. Like I literally don't.
One second.
What a classic clip! I remember.
Professional grifter, professional. I want to get that on a card. Right? And I say mad, but not in the ripper. But then when you go, well, actually, here's the thing, and you start breaking out why you counting his money, bud. It's like, well, no, you.
That's exactly the point. What are you worried about his money for?
Started by Eric going, this is how much we made. You've opened the door to have a conversation about what he's making in the money, right?
Which is it? Oh my God! Like
I'm not.
this
is why I invest in the company. That would be pocket watching. But going, these are the public records of your company. Like I think that's fine to fucking
credibility has been.
I agree. So confusing when these people say things like that.
Look at his money a lot more curiously than any other independent creator that I've ever seen. I have never seen anybody watch the public records of a fucking comic book company harder than Eric July, and it's only because it's fueled by their idea of him, whether it's justified or not. To say that a lot of people say that a lot of people are not watching his money. I mean, like I don't know, I don't have time to watch someone's money. I don't care. The guy is just he's putting out a comic. I think people have an issue with the way that he handles criticism, from what I understand.
I have an issue with the way they
hold on a second.
DMCA'd me 3 times. No, hold on, George.
No, you got DMCA because you did. Why did you get DMCA, Tony? Why is that? Because you put out something that deserved to be DMCA'd. Point blank. Not that hard to put out. 2 + 2 = 4. Don't do stupid shit. You won't get DMCA'd. The same thing with Riley. He tried to do the Clipperverse logo. What got DMCA'd? The logo. Fucking idiot.
I have an issue with. I have those kind of issues. George, what are your issues?
Eric July's accounting is because he volunteered that information.
So he volunteered that information. If he did, it wasn't for you. It was for his supporters. I got to make that clear. Those who were supporting him and believe in him, that's what that information is for. And it's crazy that a magazine or a Ripperzine is making more money than somebody's indie comic. I'm looking at you, Vaughn.
No. He volunteered it. He volunteered it right from the beginning. He volunteered it. He said
he wanted to
I don't know. No, he didn't come back.
Spending money here. He literally.
So if you're worried about why are you so invested? So if you're that invested, why are you fucking worried? Why if you're not worried about or you want the shit to fall, why are you so worried about it? That let it fall.
Really like a bad thing. Like I don't think. Okay, I got it. Rolling as if I really care. I do.
Following you or not?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Milestones or celebration, especially in early days of the Ripperverse, was
I really don't care. Like y'all are just some hated bitches.
Creates this weird schism.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, comic misconceptions. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah. Campaign and talking about the grammar of the bad grammar. Only because DJ Eric and Dick Masterson.
I'll put it to you like this:
zero proof.
I don't follow that. Trans.
Nope.
No.
Pretty sure he supports trans kids.
So I'm sure if someone's attacking a trans kid or something, I'm sure he's gonna defend. Hey, don't.
Trans kids shouldn't even exist, bro. I don't even know why y'all are even siding with Eric on that shit. wannabe. I'm not even calling him a DJ because he's not even a fucking DJ.
Like fucking attack.
That's what he said. Then okay, I proof for that. Like some sort of like weird gotcha. Like it's quite stand on it. So if somebody believes in trans kids or believes in transing kids, then I believe you're a fucking groomer. Absolutely. If DJ Eric and Dick Matterson did not say that, then hey, all good. I don't.
More on the point of when
You don't put people against each other, right? They try to say, oh, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about... Do you think I fucking follow what every little person says on the... I don't give a fuck, okay? And now...
Hypnotic just goes, he's like, do you think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Now that I know about it, I tell you my opinion and we move on. But they constantly do this. They try to put two people against each other or try to nanny someone's comments through someone else's perception of the comments. That's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. If Renowned Zero said that, then he shouldn't have said that. That's it.
Yeah.
But fuck them hoe ass roads, man.
That is somehow extrapolated by 30 some odd % throughout the demographic, and that's just totally fucking normal and is definitely not planned, then come on, man. Anyway, I'm not going to get political here. That's just my take on it. If you believe in trans kids or transing kids, then yes, I do believe that's what you are. If you don't, then you're not. Unless I see proof otherwise, and that's something different.
Trauma. The issue that me and Sturgis had is Sturgis attacked me, and so then I just attacked back, and then
get the fuck out of here.
What are you talking about? Transing kids? You literally asked me what did I think about Renowned.
Explain.
Someone have said that about something,
and it was like, oh wow, you know, and you like.
This is where have back and forth on Twitter, pretending like you care about what each other is saying. More done with conversation than going back and forth on Twitter, pretending like you care about what each other is saying.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where we're at in terms of how most things are handled. What
came out on stream like that. It's very
that's a fair assessment. Final Fantasy 14, considering how gay the fucking community is, without a doubt.
Attack that mint in your mouth.
Fair enough.
You know, I gotta cut this. But thank you for coming. You know, it's there. I would prefer not there because I have a feeling he would just like kick me out or mute me and be like, oh, the things that we have to discuss. Now, whether it's here, there, I would prefer not there because I have a feeling he would just like kick me out or mute me and be like, oh.
Well, I wonder why. If you keep saying stupid shit, you think people ain't gonna say something about it or stop you in your tracks?
Oh, see, he doesn't got nothing to say. Because I was on Dane's stream and Dane did that shit to me. It's really fucking rude. Right?
And you've been sitting there being rude to everybody else.
I don't know if he would. I honestly don't know if he would do that. Just being real with you, I don't know if he would do that.
I know he won't because he thinks that LG called me racial epithets. He literally called me a wetback.
Oh, I did.
And he thinks that was me bitching out because he called me a wetback. He's like, oh, see, he got you. I'm like,
no, I called you that for a reason. So this is really what I wanted to get into. I wanted to do it. I've been waiting for this one. Right? So for those of y'all who don't know, okay, I did. Freedom Kev, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So here's the thing. I did call him that. I sure did. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I did it. And I told Hypnotic this and he laughed his ass off. All right. I called him that because I told him when I went in the conversation, I had a conversation with, I went in reality stream. Some of y'all know her as Saggy Melon. Right? Leave Silton. No. Right? Because he kept trying to, bother me with, with this content shit, trying to bother me, right? I have him muted, by the way. Let me remind y'all that I have this man muted on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Okay? I have this man muted. Matter of fact, for those of y'all who do not believe me, I will bring it up to you. Okay? What is a wet? It's a wet back. Back. B-A-C-K. Wet. B-A-C-K. That right there. I typed it in chat for you. Okay. So hold on one second. Let me find this. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna share some shit. I can't see nothing. Nope, I can't do it. Yeah, I have to. I have to go the long way. Here it goes. So let me make this clear. And I'm going to show this y'all one time. I want y'all to see this. Man, it's muted. Yeah, moist bag. I'm being yeah, that was the censored version, right? So y'all can see this. It's there. I had it muted for a good minute. So I ended up getting into it with Reality's channel. We ended up talking. And I ended up confronting the shit. I went in straight up, just straight going in. And I told him, right? And I told him straight up, hey, look, leave me alone, bro. I get it. You don't like what Eric July is doing. That's fine. You want to talk shit about everybody who supports him. That's your business, right? You fucking wrong for it, right? But to sit up here and try to say, oh, Carter try to call me homeless, blah, blah, blah. That's not it. I told him to leave me alone. He said, I mentioned respect. I said, bro, out of respect, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. All right. He said, and I quote, that he will never respect me. He said he would never respect me. He doesn't care. He was going to keep doing it. Okay? That's what he told me. This is what he told me now. Because let me see if I'm going to see if he really, I'm going to see. We're going to see. We going to see. We going to motherfucking see. We going to motherfucking see. If it's still up. Okay. Still up? Yes, it's still up, right? Okay, hold on. Where is it? I can't find it. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. We about to find it because I'm gonna tell you. I don't be bullshitting with y'all, bro. Like I don't have time to be bullshitting. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Well,
I stop.
So then, don't ask a question.
I don't care about your bullshit,
if you don't care,
bro.
Then why are you here?
I don't care about your bullshit.
If you don't care,
bro.
why are you
because
here?
You need to be fucking checked.
How are you gonna check?
I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna reach
My name is not Larry. My name is not Larry. You're gonna address me as my name. What? So what's with the homeless shit? What's the homeless shit for? What? So what? Let me. So tell the people. No, it doesn't, because you're actually taking shit out of fucking context. Right? That's what I got on video. No. What? So I already know where you got the video from. Right? Since you went through my videos, you already went through 8 hours total for 2 4-hour videos. Right? Because I told you that your YouTube channel stop.
Potions in the
I told you. I will address that in a second. I'm about to. I'm not. No, that is not my name. My name is Lawrence L.G. Gilmer, as it is written right there. And you're gonna address me as such.
I will not.
I don't give a fuck about none of your. I don't care. Either you do that, or this ain't no more conversation for this. Right? I'm gonna say what I want. I don't give a fuck.
I said,
fuck you, faggot frog Anthony.
It's gonna make me do anything.
Fuck you, faggot frog Sony. I don't give a fuck, Anthony.
It's great. You're the
I
one
don't care.
You came here to cry,
I came in here. No, I came in here to set you fucking straight. You the bitch, ho.
And you
I know because you're taking shit.
You begged me.
It's called respect.
I have no respect.
I have not called you. I have not called you out your name. I have not called you out your fucking name. I have not called you out your fucking name since then. Whatever name, you're the fucking bitch. You're the fucking bitch. You old faggot ass Anthony. That's why you hide your face for fucking years. That's why you hide your face. I can show my face. I can tell you my shit that I've been through. You can pick a video that I went through that was in 2019 where I was talking about a situation. That video was in 2019 that you're referring to.
Right. So
that doesn't. Everyone calls me LG. Everyone calls me what I have up there. No, I'm not. Because I'm currently I'm not homeless. Not homeless. I don't give a fuck. I'm not homeless.
It's great.
So my video, the video that's in 2019 happened actually 3 or 4 years within a situation that happened years ago. Get the fuck over it. So why the fuck do you keep doing it? Because you're sitting up here. No.
Why do I keep doing it? Because it bothers you. What part of that?
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother. So, and I gotta make this clear, right? And I'm gonna make this real clear. So when you keep going at people and you keep telling and keep calling them shit that they not, right? Oh, why is it? And this is the problem that we have in this fucking society, period, right? I don't understand why is it that it's wrong for me to check Tony for what he says, right? It's wrong for me to check Tony, but he can say whatever he wants. Y'all forgot how free speech works. It's 2 ways. I need y'all to understand this shit. That's why your channel. That is why your channel is nothing more than a grift. You've been grifting since Amico. Okay, your channel is a grift. This is the most attention you've ever gotten in your fucking life.
That's partially true.
And reality admitted this shit. That right there was the end of it for me. That's it. That is it. Y'all, I'm telling you, that's it. Okay, that's actually
okay.
Your whole shit care is based off grifting.
And fairness.
That's fine.
That'll back for making money off this.
Nobody stream sniping me for no fucking reason. No.
Just ask me. Say, hey, look it. I will leave you alone.
Guess what? You got
to. Tired of it. No. Please leave me alone. Just ask me. Say, please leave me alone.
No, I'm not about to tell you. Not asking you nothing, bro. I'm not being respectful. You said respect was off the table. Now I gotta ask. What the fuck? I'm not saying please shit. Leave me. That's it.
I'm not going to. That's.
Leave me the fuck alone.
I will snipe the shit out of you even more.
I'm telling you to leave me the fuck alone.
And I'm telling you that I don't care what you say.
Ray, get your. I don't give a fuck. Because and I'm gonna tell you where else you crossed the line, dog. Putting out old information. No. Right? Because I cleared it up for you when we was talking to Vincent Martin. I cleared it up for you because Vincent's in here in chat. He could tell you that it happened. I have the videos up. I was talking literal. I said it is not connected. So is that what's up, AJ? How you doing? Let me read your comment real quick before I get into it. Is that you can't check him? Is that no one knows y'all's history? You seemingly lost your cool and jumped to derogatory. Oh no. No. But see that's the problem. Because if you look at all you have to do, AJ, is look at what I've been doing and look at what he's been doing. And that would instantly tell you, right? That will instantly tell you almost that he's nowhere near my radar. The reason why he bothers me or he comes over to bother me is because I like the Rippaverse and I disagree with his takes. But what up, AJ? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So bringing up, and he said, like he said, he doesn't respect me. So guess what happens? I'm not going to sit up here and give him no respect. He said there's no respect. Bet. So I proceed to call him. Old LLC information with the conversation. What I'm saying is the most attention you've ever gotten right now is because you're literally talking about Eric July. Thank Eric July for encouraging you to make your own comic. Even though it's shit.
Don't bother me because I don't
why is he doing that shit? Right. I have a question for you.
No,
my live stream.
Interject real quick. Like LG's point all the time that shit does get annoying, Larry.
And Forrest Pup can run, and Bob's fat ass can keep his mouth shut. Cause that nigga's still fat as fuck. This nigga can't even get his book out. His book look like shit too.
It's kind of like I'm him. He this
and I told
I get it.
Point of the matter.
He can't talk about you know how mad you sound.
Dude, I'm talking to
Right,
fucking
I
Ray
know.
right now.
I'm glad that we've agreed to this. I don't.
But that's why your shit sucks. That's why your shit is trash. That's why the only enjoy this. This is the moment.
Can
Go
I
ahead, ask away, baby.
Lawrence a question? Eric July.
Most of my growth, and I'm up until now was mainly because of my other content that I put out. And I'm
So she was asking me once again. Reality was asking the question. I don't. AJ, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, Brody. If people, I'm not gonna keep tiptoeing around niggas that don't know the history and don't care to know the history. That's the problem. We got people in here from whether it's from Ray's all right. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna don't get mad at Reality. I'm telling y'all that right now. She all right. Okay. But you got people who are in here because of this nigga who are intentionally, that is their intent. Right? Anybody who supports the Rippaverse, they're going after. And I'm on a whole different plane. I support Eric July, but I'm doing my own shit. You understand me? And I want y'all to understand that. So I'm not going to take into account people that are intentionally being retarded. I get what you're saying. Let me make that clear, Abomination AJ. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. But in this case, I'm not worried about Forest Pub doesn't care because Forest Pub is the same motherfucker that's friends with Tony. I don't care about the rest of these people. Joker's Corner, he hangs with a few people that I know. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck this Quaker dude is, I don't give a fuck who these people are. These people do not care about the situation. All they want is blood sports. They don't give a shit. I do not care about them. I'm not here for them. I don't care to win them over. They have already made their little bed, with their little flea-infested bed, laying with fucking slimy-ass Frog Tony. They can lay in it. For all I care.
I made that for I went to the other ones.
Your live streams, like, do you see more people watching those live streams?
My mixes, which is one of the things that I'm working on, just because IRL stuff popped up for about a split second, and then, like I said, I'm getting back into that as we speak.
I'm just, again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate now because I'm not trying. I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now because I'm trying to be fair. Because I don't want to like dogpile on anyone.
In Pub, Forest Pub can shut his like I said, once again, y'all see this chat over here. Forest Pub can shut his fat ass the fuck up. Nobody cares about a shitty ass comic.
But like, I feel like
more than others, yes.
Right. I mean,
now Renown, so Renown has gotten more growth, a little bit more growth covering since he's been covering this.
Yeah. So what matters? So what pisses me off, right? People gonna talk. This is what pissed me off, and I said I had enough because he's been doing this for months, and it was always told to me, "Hey, well, you just need to ignore him. You need to do this. You need to ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him." But that is the problem with this shit, right? So you can't sit up here and tell me to ignore somebody that's clearly being wrong for the intent of for content, which he's already admitted that he doesn't make content for. This is exactly all he does. Literally. And this is the problem with these people, with these little so-called grifters. This is why I don't take these little drama tubers, whatever the fuck they want to be, seriously. I don't. And a lot of them, I don't take a lot of them seriously. Because a lot of them are not willing to have a conversation outside of what they perceive or whatever they want to make up in their fucking heads. Okay? But I'm trying to get to the point where I'm looking for.
You over here.
You saying you have to daily fucking basis.
It's called because I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm saying this because think about this now. People that you look at your channel. Tony, look at your channel.
Watch me yell at you. I literally
look at your channel right now. Look at your fucking channel right now. The most shit that you got is talking shit about Eric July or any other people, right?
Yeah,
the best thing I've seen worse from better. Okay, you're not good at it. So anyway, like my point. Okay,
it's a bad point.
You do anything else, you get next to nothing. Be gameplays, I'm hitting on exactly.
You see how
because obviously you do. That's why. That's all you're good for. That's your brand. That's the same thing. This is the same.
When you make
this is nobody cry because this is the difference. I don't give you a fuck. You fucking wetback. I don't give a fuck. You wetback.
And I called him that twice, and I will do it again in a minute, nigga. Let me turn this off. My bad. I'm over here trying to take that off. Oh, I couldn't see that for a second. Yes, besides already shares that your decorum is for the hundreds of views that come later from people who are. My decorum is not. So if you, I'll put it to you like this, AJ. If you have my decorum, like if you come through and see this and you get mad about this and you don't talk to me about it or you don't understand where I'm coming from with this, right? That's a you problem. Because I already went into hostile territory to handle my business. I don't give a fuck about what this chat talking about. The rule of three, I should have. I don't give a fuck what the chat talking about. Because these niggas don't give, these niggas ain't doing shit for me. No, you know, like I said, Ray's got her thing. Like me and Ray have talked before. We had a conversation. We had a conversation on Team Match channel too recently. So she's all right. She all right. Like I said, because I don't care about none of these little nigglets. They're like I said, all of these people, they're with him for the most part, except for maybe Joker's Corner, maybe a little bit neutral. Everybody else, they're either mostly there for Tony or for maybe for Ray. I don't care about the rest. I can care less about a fucking decorum with people that don't give a shit about who about how I present myself. They don't come to see me. They don't. I'm not even trying to be fucking funny, dude. So yeah, I did. I called him that twice. Sure did. And then he wants to go run and go tell Hypnotic. Boo-hoo. Cry about it. You said that there was no respect. So guess what? You got what you got. Not to mention the dude was sitting there crying about it for 3 days straight. He sure was. Crying to Eric July about it. Sure was. Yeah, it got settled, but yeah. Let them know you a man before bro. I don't. Bro, if you are not grown enough to come through and ask me for yourself, then you get what you get. I just don't. AJ, I do not care about that. I don't care. They have made it clear that these people they're not worth their weight in anything. It was already confirmed that he's grifting. He even admitted it himself. He even admitted himself that he doesn't make content. Just saying. This was already clipped.
Is there a day when Tony depends on his own content and not your streams? No.
No.
He doesn't make content. 31 years.
I don't make content. That's really it. Like, they think that's some kind of own that Tony doesn't make content. Like, literally.
This is content here.
But I admit it. I've admitted it. I don't make content. I don't make videos.
I don't know what else to tell y'all. But like I said, I've already buried the hatchet with this shit. That's why he's muted. This is just a little segment that I wanted to put in there because it goes in line with what I was talking about with people harassing other content creators for differences of opinion. But AJ, hey, I appreciate your 2 cents, man. I appreciate your 2 cents. You know, hey, like I said, I hope you're doing well though. Appreciate your 2 cents. Oh, didn't he try to make you look like ooh. Exactly. Here in Renown's chat, yeah, we always talk about other things. Yeah, comment now. Tell me, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're right. You're right.
How's that a win?
What's your? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, but like I said, Yeah, no, these people are weird, bro. Y'all, no, that's it. Like I said, I wanted to make that clear because I know that was floating around a little bit, and I did kind of clarify that on like Renown stream. You know what I'm saying? I did, but I need to clarify that on mine so that way people could understand that. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped a gift off the oh boy. Here you go. You probably would be. Tony civility, you're fine. But I don't extend it if they don't declare themselves if they declare themselves as hostile. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, we speak about other things other than Eric July. We're not always. Yes, I support Eric July. That's no shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into the Gooding books. Like I said, I got Yaira. I'm waiting for. I might get the Ripperzine because that new story, the chick that was out in that one. I don't know how to pronounce her name right now, so I'm not even gonna try it. But that one actually looked pretty interesting. I might get that. You know what I'm saying? So what? And then also I do other shit too in the meantime. I do music. I do other gaming shit. Talk about other stuff. But I want to talk about something that is big, man. Y'all need to leave these bigger content creators alone. If they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. Keep it fucking moving. Not everything is a grift because you don't like it. Just saying, bro. You got people that are actually grifting. Actually grifting. Just saying. Projection at its finest. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. We're literally talking stuff we like. Exactly. Real quick, speaking of stuff I like, we're gonna go ahead and get into something. I gotta do something real quick. I am going to do some membership gift subs right quick. I got 5 to gift right now. I'm about to gift y'all 5 or at random. I'm about to get it. So hopefully y'all get it. We're gonna go and knock it out real quick. Like, bam, here we go. 5 gifted. 5 gifted. Theo Lee Ronin got one. Renee Garza. Sheep Sidian, Vicious, and Patrick's Raider. They all got gifted subs. I wish it wasn't so random. I wish I could pick who can get gifted subs. But, you know, random is better than no gifted subs. Appreciate everybody. I'm going to let that play out for a bit. But if y'all guys drop a like, be sure to drop a like, please. Drop a like if you can. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that button. Yeah, it's not worth anybody's time, Vincent. I'm over that shit, bro. Like I said, I'm just clearing up a few loose ends because I know some people see it and they wonder, and I'm like, bro, I just don't give a fuck, bro. Like I don't need to. I'm over it. But you're not gonna lie. You don't have to like me. That's fine. But you're not about to lie on me. Just tell you that straight right now. That's a motherfucking fact. But you can keep stream sniping and hate watching if you want to. That's all you good for. You feel me? I got one more. Patrick's Raider with a gift sub. With a gift sub, gifted membership. Yeah. I keep thinking this is fucking Twitch. But there we go. All right, we're gonna talk about one more thing, and this was kind of a big one. The whole thing with Chris Ava Tyson versus and Mr. Beast situation. I want to talk about something from a different angle because everybody's been attacking Mr. Beast. Everybody's been going after Mr. Beast and, you know, trying to find, you know, other shit, you know, about Mr. Beast, the real Mr. Beast. I hate that shit. It's fucking stupid. I hate people that make content and do shit like that. Or, you know, try to look for people's downfalls because it's kind of stupid to me. But I find something weird. I find something weird with this. Why is it that people were so bent out of shape with Dr. Disrespect? But they weren't matching the same energy with Chris Tyson. I just want to know. Oh no, trust me, it's well, DBZ is a very, very solid anime. Really, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But what? Why? I think that's my theory too, team man. I think that's my theory too. That they're guarding Ava Tyson for a reason. Like people, when it came out with, it was literally a case with Doctor Disrespect. Was literally a case of he said, she said. This one person that came out, allegedly a Twitch employee or former Twitch employee. Not exactly. I don't remember the full details on that part yet. They were coming at him saying that Dr. Disrespect had all of this stuff. He messaged a minor, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was in a fucking uproar. Dr. Disrespect made a statement that he edited multiple times, by the way. And we got to put that in there. Got to put that in there. And people were in an uproar. Man has lost sponsorship deals, working with other people, all of that shit. And we have yet to see any actual evidence. Have yet to see any actual evidence. Chat logs, something. Right? Now, T-Man, I see you, T-Man. Let me get my rant on. Hold on. This situation with Chris Tyson or Ava Tyson. This shit comes out. With proof. Evidence. Discord chat logs. The works. And people were silent as fuck. Now, there were some people that it was like, oh, well, it was bad on both ends. I see you. But I find it weird that there is clear evidence for Tyson. And nobody said it did much of anything. Now, one can argue the fact that, well, this is big. Dr. Disrespect is bigger than Tyson. And that might be true, but with this whole cancel culture, this is why I side-eye people with this whole cancel culture shit, because a lot of times the energy is never the same towards their own people who do what they project on the other people. There is no thorough investigation. Vincent, and once again, Vincent, you're right. Wrong is wrong. Now, I'm going to say this, and this might sound weird. It may be. You know what, Comic Mister? You might be onto something. It might be. Nah, it can't be. That could be only a coincidence. Now, I want to say this. When it comes to dealing with minors, it's a tightrope, right? Some people are like, oh, people shouldn't be talking to minors. Shut that shit up. I call bullshit on that, because the same people that say people shouldn't be talking to minors are the same ones that are trying to advocate for drag queen story hour. Okay? Drag parades and bringing your kids to a pride parade. Okay? I'm gonna call cap on that. We're gonna call cap. I'm gonna call cap. Sorry. So my thing is, when it's dealing with minors, you do have to be careful. Yes. Okay. You do have to handle them with, if you pardon the expression, kid gloves, right? You do have to handle that with kid gloves, right? You do. Because one, we don't know the actual age of people. Yes, and common misconceptions, you're right. Yes. Actual PDF files, if you're actually active with that, you got to go. Sorry, you need to go under the jail, wood chipper, whatever, right? We don't know the context with Dr. Disrespect. We don't. We really don't know. He said it was inappropriate, but that was before he edited the thing. And inappropriate can mean a lot of things, right? Inappropriate could be a joke that's something as simple as a joke that's an adult themed joke that is not for children, right? Or inappropriate could mean what the worst case scenario is. We don't know. That's why people were asking for the chat logs. And I saw a whole lot of people that were sitting there trying to get mad at folks for asking for the chat logs. Well, why do you need the chat logs for? What? Why? We want to make sure for context. Why do you want to see what somebody text? Why do you want to see what they texted a minor? That's crazy. Because when Ava Tyson was shown proof that they were talking to minors inappropriately, and we're talking inappropriate in the way that we thought it was, that energy wasn't as there. The energy wasn't there. I'm sorry. Everybody was trying to get at Mr. Beast. Everybody's mad at Mr. Beast right now because allegedly he's protecting Ava Tyson. Allegedly. And that was before the proof came out now. So we don't know what's going on now. But like I said, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this. But when it comes to interacting with minors, you have to be careful with them. Yes, some people would rather not deal with minors, and that's understandable. And this is part of the problem with, like I tell people, with bad parenting. This is what you get when you have people that are throwing computers, throwing phones, tablets in front of their kids without properly parenting and expecting the companies to parent the kids for you, to make family-friendly content. Bruh, I am tired of having to skirt around topics because I don't know if it's family-friendly. It's fucking stupid. We're fucking grown-ass adults, and I can't talk about what I want to talk about because, oh, there might be kids in the room. Man, put them kids away. And if for somebody that's underage does happen to see my shit, hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now. If you're a minor, first off, hey, I get it. Some people look up to people like that. It is what it is. If you follow my content or you've been following my content, you were a minor at the time, you were, looking up to, hey, I appreciate you. But if you are a minor looking up to me, hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, there's certain things that I do as a grown adult that, hey, you might want to talk to your parents about. Just saying. If you're not a parent or a guardian, I'm not your parent or a guardian. Go talk with them. I will give my opinion. Sure. Will you want my opinion on something? Sure. I'll give you my opinion. But other than that, like, you need to go talk with your parents. That's a fact. But like I said, I find it weird that people were sitting there talking mad shit about Dr. Disrespect and getting mad at people for wanting other things, they wanting clarification. But we got clarification with Ava Tyson. Nothing. They were joking about sizes in that Discord. That's not good. 14 is worse than 17. We don't know about the age. You want the state to raise your children to go to a commie country? Yeah, they'll raise your children, all right. Oof. Yeah, you got go to a comic country like California. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I promise. That was a joke, people. But I find it weird that people are like, well, nobody should be talking to minors. You shouldn't talk to minors at all. And it's crazy how the same people telling me, for example, that I shouldn't be talking to minors are the same ones like, oh, well, it's okay for kids to consent to this, that, and the third. No, they cannot. And I feel like a lot of people people were already hating on Mr. Beast to begin with. I've seen a lot of people hating on Mr. Beast. People have been hating on Mr. Beast since he was doing good videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are looking into that. Oh, well, this is a household name and these people they like kids and this, that, and the third. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I said, it's a multi-layered problem. And one of the biggest issues that nobody wants to discuss is that people are throwing their monitors in front of kids and not sitting down and teaching their children how to operate on the fucking internet. How is that? Make that make sense, people. How is it that it's my fault that I have adult-based content, but it's not your fault for you to throw your shit around your child? The C&D or flyer, and then it's, oh no, Mr. Beast can't be bad, right? If more people talk about adult things like sex with minors, I won't do that. No. Mr. Beast knew about Chris. And that's the other thing too. So I know people say Mr. Beast knew about Chris. We don't know to what extent though. If we don't know if he knew fully about all of that shit, like what he was doing. If he did, like I said, I don't know that because I'm not that invested. I'm just saying it's for a topic. If you got somebody that's predatory, you might want to correct that, please. And by correct it, I mean get him out. Get him out of there. Parents, honestly. And I can hear people not, well, why are you blaming the parents? Because you're not with your child. You're not sitting there teaching your child this stuff. You're not. Apparently, it's a problem. Because we keep running into this issue. There's an issue there. There's a pattern here. Pattern of behavior. It's an issue. I want y'all to know that. It's an issue. Y'all, I'm not saying, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, well, I'd never talk to minors. Man, look, I'm going to tell you right now, my mother is a school teacher. Okay? My mother, she works in a school district. Okay? And now I really feel old because now I just realized my little sister's a senior in high school. She'll be a senior this year. That's crazy. But yes, yes. Well, you're around. Okay, that I'm around minors. I've been around minors before, but I'm not gonna sit up here and be stupid. No, it doesn't excuse those who seek out minors to talk. Yeah, now that's different. Exactly, that is a red flag. Yes, I can agree with that. Who seek out minors, but and it's also you got to look at context too. Because if it's for mentoring, there's also mentoring programs. Because like I said, if you're not a parent, guardian, or mentor, you got a problem. Those are the three main ones. Not wanting to believe in how to tell the difference between edgy joking versus acting. Yeah. I can understand that. But yes, if there are adults like EDP, Vito, I'm putting Vito in that same conversation as EDP. Yes, I sure am. People that are actually over here okay with stuff like cuties and shit. Fuck wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. Yeah, that's different to give back to community. Yeah, no, that's different. You know, and that's wanting to people to be, people to be better. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to figure out how you be successful. Then out of nowhere, you go to an area where now you want to take kids to Elmo World. That's crazy. That's the part that I'm trying to figure out. I believe that too. I agree with that too. Like I said, some of these people, they just need to be checked. And you got to be careful. There are some people that will throw some situations in, and I gotta cover one thing that's kind of with this, because somebody tried to put this. Speaking of Theo Lee Ronan, that got a gift membership. Y'all, for those of y'all that don't know, I did talk with him. This is a great. Why do all internet chats evolve in it? I know. For some kids, yo, I'm just, like I said, I just want to make sure we come to an understanding with this shit. Right? There is nothing wrong. Like, if minors come to you, or people, because like I said, there's gonna be kids that's gonna be drawn to the shit. They're gonna like what you do. There's gonna be kids that listen to different types of music. It is what it is, right? I'm not against the idea of talking to minors, right? Like, I hate when people do that. Like, if people come up to me, kids come up to me, hey, it's LG. I watch your content, blah blah blah. First of all, I'm gonna be like, what kind of content are you watching from me? First off, but secondly, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. If you see my streams, you see me this, at the third, cool. You hear me talk my shit, that's fine. But I want y'all to understand, like, for real, there's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be wise in your well doing, dog. And I just hate how society right now this right now, the whole situation has really shown how society is against men, like actual men. People hate Dr. Disrespect because he's an actual man. Like, y'all pay attention. They picking on Nerdrotic. They've picked on they picking on Mr. Beast. They picked on Dr. Disrespect, Eric July, hell, a little bit of myself. They picked on people that are actually men, straight men, dealing with shit, like just being themselves. You don't want the kid cuisine. Space always be cracking me up. Ninja, even. I'm glad you brought that up. Ninja. You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong in theory with talking to these people, but when you have predatory people out there, you got to be careful. And I hate the fact that there's people that out here that are attacking straight men. To me, that's what it's devolved to. Like I said, I've noticed that a lot of people that they're attacking, straight men. Just straight up men. Straight up straight heterosexual men. Most of them white. And they're looking for things. And it's crazy. The same people that are attacking these people are, like I said, we got Chris Ava Tyson that is literally been caught talking to minors. I hate the projection, because if you're gonna call it out, we gotta call it all out. And that's the problem. It's like cleaning your sheet. It's like taking the beds off your, like cleaning your sheets. When you clean your sheets, you don't clean half of it. You clean the whole thing. So if we're gonna call out one side for allegedly doing it, we gotta call out when it's actually being done. I could care less what he's doing. I don't care. I think it's because they only approve targets anymore with the Dodgers throwing shame when you are trans. Yeah, I can, and that's the problem. Because like I said, I have no problem with people that are gay, trans, whatever. I'm just saying leave the kids out of this shit. Now, if a kid comes up to you and asks you about your lifestyle, you better, first off, hey, talk to them, cool. But make sure you talk to their parents. Same thing with what I do with Strip Club Chronicles. If a kid see the shit, that's not on me. I already have a thing saying that it's not for kids. Oh man, the big kid kids meal, the combat the McDonald's Happy Meal. I don't know, man. The McDonald's Happy Meal was hard to beat, man. They always had the goodies for the most part. Like I said, y'all doing all of this tiptoeing shit, they can eat a dick. Disclaimers do save lives because, like I said, people love to assume shit, especially those of the froggy variety. That's crazy. Imagine thinking you can take. Yo, what the fuck? Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all wildin'. Like I said, y'all just be careful. It's content creators, because I know some of y'all in here are content creators, man. Just be careful. Be mindful, man. Don't let these little wannabe kid crusaders fuck with y'all, man, and try to make y'all. But LG, you're friends with Theo. But see, that's the problem. Theo's issue, one, happened 15 years ago, and that was a case of, from what I was told, it was a case of the alleged minor was in a place where they had no business. That's what that was. But let the Froggets figure it out. Let them figure it out. Let the moist back crew figure it out. I got something for you. Matter of fact, since they're are they still here? They still here. I got something for them. Where he at? I know he in here. I know they stream sniping as per usual. I know he stream sniping as per usual. Here you go. This is for the Froggets. This is for it. For those of y'all that don't know what this is, it's a towel. It's a towel for you to wipe the moisture off your back. Here you go. Since you want to stream snipe, if you are stream sniping, here you go. This is for you. Here, take it. This is yours. It's a towel. Wipe your back. Fuck it, bitch. Bitch ass. Well, I'm gonna talk about Eric the Lie because I can't make any money. I'm growing in subs count, but I get the same amount of views every time. Oh man. But y'all kiddies be easy, man. We about to wrap things up. I should actually be working on it. Yeah, you should be, Vincent Martin, sir. Damn, Tiamat, sir, that is disrespectful. How dare you talk shit about somebody else like that? That's not even here to defend themselves. Do it again. Do it again. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys haven't yet, I'm gonna be wrapping things up. AJ, appreciate you, man. We gotta sit down and talk, man. I don't know if you're busy, man. My man, who hurts you? Me? Nobody. Or you talk about Tiamat? I want to appreciate everybody that's come through for real. But y'all, hey, it's one thing, like I said, it's one thing to disagree with me or anybody that's out here. It's a whole nother thing to keep continuously calling people a grifter. Like I feel like I hope today helped y'all out what a grifter is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something y'all gotta check that out, right? Because just because somebody says something you don't like, it doesn't make them a grifter. He needs to watch his mouth. He damn near on that kid's slide. Yeah, true. Right? It doesn't make you a grifter. Right? Are they making content? Are they not what they say they are? Right? I know a lot of people accuse that of Eric July, but Eric July is clearly in the comics, not the plushie business, the comic business. He's in the comics. Right? Are they do they enjoy what they talk about? You know? Or are they just doing it to make money? That's something y'all gotta ask for yourselves, man. But while y'all figure that out, I want to say thank y'all to everybody that's came through here. Appreciate every single one of y'all. To the 5 gifted, I got y'all. Once again, Patrick Rader with the gifted membership. Vicious, Sheepsidian, Renee, Galarza, I think that's what it is. And Theo Lee Ronan. Appreciate the gifted memberships. Once again, those are random. So, Tia, man, always good to see you. Spades, always a pleasure, man. I gotta get you in on the next one. Outro music Q in. Oh, we gonna get there in a minute. I appreciate everybody. Beefy Bites in the building. You feel me? Matt Metalwolf. Taser, always good to see your face in the place. Geek Archivist Pierce. I keep want to say something at Geek Anarchist. I don't know why I want to say Geek Anarchist, but it's Archivist Pierce. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Birdman, always a pleasure. I think every single. I'm waiting on Bloodroof. I'm waiting on that one too. I want to see the one that they, the one chick that they mentioned in the Ripper Zine. I might get the Ripper Zine for that one because she actually looks pretty cool. We can arrange that if you want, sir. We can arrange that. Definitely, we can have you come in. There's a couple of new faces that I want to bring in. I thought about, like I said, Abomination AJ, if you're available. There's a couple of people I gotta catch up with. I gotta catch up with Dark Riddler. I gotta catch up with Disparity. I think Aki Tech Uzu. I gotta catch up with those 3. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do my best to stay strong. But yeah, if y'all haven't already, I'm gonna plug my channel. Fuck that. Sorry. Yes, that's her name. I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce that shit at all. I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce it. They get the new faces first and then come out at you. All right, bet. I'm gonna do that. Some of y'all don't realize I do this whether 7 of y'all watching or 700 or 7 million. I appreciate every single one of y'all. If y'all haven't yet, let me show y'all. Where is it? Here we go. Check it. I got a remix up. I'm back on my bully with some of the remixes. I got Sonic vs. Shadow that came out a few days ago. Then I got the Strip Club Chronicles that came out a couple of days ago. Stripper versus Waitresses. We had a convo with Shy. Big shout outs to her. That's part 1. I am going to have part 2 up. I'm planning to have part 2 up next week. And we get into some deep shit. We get into some shit that, I want y'all to pop in for this. This is some good shit, man. Good shit to talk about. And also the Back to the Industry remix, the remix that y'all heard earlier. Man, I had a pretty good fun with that. I loved it. Back on my bullshit, man. Also got, like I said, all the shit. Y'all can go check that out at your leisure. Strip Club Chronicles, Emperor's Court podcast, where you can find all of what I got going on right here. Music, gaming, vlogs, and more. Shout out to everybody. Custom controllers, Visions of Mana demo. Oh shit. I need to go check that out. I was playing that for a bit. Trials of Mana. That's what I got. Trials of Mana. I need to catch up on that game. Shout out to the In Control squad, my gaming fam. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all guys got any questions before I get up out of here? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to bring in? Bring in a little bit. Anything y'all want to say before I get out here? Even those that is Trials is dope. Yeah, Trials is pretty good. It was pretty good. Like I said, I started it and I've been playing other games. Yeah, Trials is dope. Got to do it. Got to do it. Yes, comment misconceptions. Thank y'all for coming through. If you guys want to be members of the work in progress, I want to say, did you drop another one? Did you drop another one? I think I did. I want to say I think I did. Space, I would like to challenge you, right? I want to see what you would. So that Sonic versus Shadow Showdown remix I did, I would like to see a scene with that in it. It doesn't have to be a fight scene. When I'm gonna turn the high top dread, man, I don't think I'm ever gonna get the dreads, though. I don't even ever think I'm getting dreads. What sound do you have that I can set to A and B music video, anime, music, I can't talk. I have a couple that you can use. Like I said, I have a playlist of music. I have a playlist of my music. I'll drop you the playlist. I can drop you a playlist of what I got. I got video game remixes. I got some originals. I got some originals that are already out, like official releases, like on Spotify. So if you want that, let me know. Let me know. But yeah. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll be floating around the interwebs. And yeah, let's get to it. Whenever my computer wants to stop acting stupid. I had the Frohawk that decided to dread the top and grow the sides out. Now I like the flat top for me. I'll keep this look. Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much for coming. I appreciate y'all. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next time. Peace. And God bless. Oh, and don't forget, y'all, first a reminder, make sure you wipe your backs. Make sure you wipe your back, bitches. Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all kiddies be easy. I'm out of there. Peace. God bless.